Oh, hey, with the yachts. Yes, Mage Motorman, you're going to love this.
Without love in your heart, without love by your side, without love in
There are a few of a rare breed of cafe racer, electric bike stroke motorbikes that evoke the romance of turn-of-the-century motorcycle culture. And to my mind, the Mage Motorman is one of the finest looking examples. But what's it like to ride this exquisite example of Dutch industrial design? Does it offer anything approaching practicality? And is there any merit to the assertion that this could be the world's coolest electric motorbike? First up, we should talk about the motorbike word. For me, the Motorman is more a bike than a motorbike. Yeah, I know it's not got any pedals, but its sleek profile and lightweight, it's 45 kilograms, means you can quite easily lift this thing up over pavements, for example, and ride it through the narrowest of gaps.
And so light enough to do that on, man. Woo!
It's an electric bike, but it looks like a motorbike, and its designer, Ronald Mage, forgive me if I'm mispronouncing that, categorises it as a moped. He also refers to it as a light electric motorbike, so I can't call it a bike, but it's bike-like. The next thing I need to clarify is that it is practical, though not as throw-around-town practical as, say, the Abretti electric scooter I've also reviewed during my time here in Saint-Tropez. It's bigger and has less range, the Motorman stretching to just 65 kilometres, but minimalist design, a skeletal chromoly steel frame with a satisfyingly oversized headlamp that carries a speedo and digital odometer on its back, these all smack of a design ethos that places quality, exacting engineering and simple, reliable, easy handling above a long list of snazzy features. It's practical because it's simple. From the moment you twist the throttle and the 2 kilowatt brushless direct drive hub motor kicks in, you feel the build quality. Literally, in the seat of your pants.
The experience of driving this just reeks of good engineering and quality decisions. It's absolutely rock solid. It's rigid, dependable, and utterly, butterly smooth. When you open the throttle, there's no judder, there's no grating, there's no sense of friction. There's just a smooth glide forward. And I'm talking to you right now on cobbled streets. We're in the back streets of Saint-Tropez, and it's cobbles everywhere. And as you can probably tell from the lack of noise, none of that is being transferred into the frame of the bike. There's no noise from vibration. It's just super smooth. The only noise you're getting, I'm guessing, is wind from the Mediterranean. Not sure what you can see, but there's Saint-Tropez, there's the bay, the super yachts around there.
What about the all-important speed part of the performance equation? Well, it was just quick enough for me to break the 50 km/h speed limit out and around Saint-Tropez, should I have chosen to do so.
That's incredible, man! Do this! 50k!
And it gets you there with a power curve that's snappy but not rocket ship quick. As you soak up the cobbles, it's immediately obvious why Mr. Mage has gone for an obviously optimal component loadout, like the hydraulic disc brakes, or the sprung handcrafted leather saddle, or elegantly old-school wrapped footrests. The battery, for example, is completely hidden in that muscular antique gas tank, while at the same time remaining easily removable for separate charging. The lights have none of the smart functionality you might expect on some of Motorman's contemporaries. They just switch on and look as vintage hip as 12-inch vinyl. You can talk to the designer about any number of customizations, from bespoke bags to paint jobs or light grills. But the message I'm keen to get across here is that the Motorman doesn't just look good, it feels good. It's probably the most solidly constructed electric vehicle I've ever tested.
And of course now, with no throttle, no brake, we're in the regenerative stage, adding energy to the battery.
And as for those looks, the Motorman's classic lines and vintage charisma mean that in slow-moving traffic or parked up, you need to expect to have a lot of conversations with strangers.
This happens every 10 minutes. A little group are always gathered around the bikes, and then they come over to Jean-Pierre and they ask him, is it electric?
People are drawn to this machine. They love it in a way that I've only ever really experienced when driving my DeLorean. The Motorman could be improved. Faster charging. As standard, it's 4 to 6 hours for a fully charged 1.5 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery. And while it's plenty quick enough for me, some speed freaks will want quicker top-end performance. And when some of you Google the price, I'm sure you'll let me know your thoughts via your favourite expletive emojis. But I have to tell you that none of this impacts on how much I dig the Motorman. In my previous life as a TV gadget tester,
Merci, monsieur.
and as an owner of many electric vehicles, I've ridden a ton of electric bikes in this category. And yes, I do think that Ronald Major's retro electric dream machine is a genuine contender for the world's coolest electric motorbike.
God, give me 6,000 euros right now and I'll be on the boat back to Blighty with one of those in the cargo department. You probably can't sit on it on the ferry. But what do you think? Perhaps you've got a better, cheaper alternative. Whatever your views, I want to hear them. Let's get the debate started in the comments section below this video. And while you're at it, why not give us a like and a subscribe? So once I upload all the cool new tech reviews I've got incoming, you'll be the first to know. And I should just say a huge merci to the effervescent Jean-Pierre, owner of the electric vehicle concept store La Guêpe Mobile in Saint-Tropez, without whose help this review just wouldn't have happened. Merci. Au revoir. Adieu.
I would say we were good together. I would say we had fun, but our trails will never run forever.